Hey guys, welcome to the Diary of a Woman podcast. It's your host, Rakia Alahaji. Today's podcast, diary entry episode is going to be about loyalty. Loyalty to me is different from, what people think or consider loyalty is. I have a different definition of it, but we all going to talk about what loyalty means from a relationship and friendship standpoint when it comes to the situation on the basis of being at your lowest point. There was a quote or a reference that I have seen on Instagram, which where I got the post from Wealth. So if you ever want to go to follow their page, it's for entrepreneurs, but you know, if you're trying to be somewhere in business or trying to elevate in business, I should just go to that page. If you want to get motivated, that's cool. If you don't, say, hey, don't follow them. But the quote has been around for a long time, but it was retweeted by a guy named Detrice Malusmo. Hope I didn't butcher your name. Okay. But anyways, it states that a woman's loyalty is tested when her man has nothing. A man's loyalty is tested when he has everything. And then it has two pictures, one from 2019, where it states that he was broke living in his girlfriend's parents' basement. And then a post from 2021, which is present time, where he's a CEO and investor, and they're a couple. They're a $1 million couple. Because I know that she really helped him out. I know that she probably had went on her own business ventures while helping him along the way. So it's like she was watering him, he was watering her. She had his back, he had hers. They helped each other out along the way, and now they're both million they're both millionaires, and now they're a millionaire couple. That's something that's true, so true. And this video that I'm about to play you guys is from Kevin Hart, which he states something that's very, what I say, real.
When things are going great, but you really get to see who you are, who the real people around you are when things aren't. And those people that you can tell are real, you hold on to. You stay true to those relationships because there's going to come to a point where you go, damn, what do I have out here? What substance do I have out here? If it's not a party, if it's not a nightclub, if you're not in a relationship, what matters? It's only going to be about a good 5 or 6 people that actually matter. Everybody.
Okay, so he basically stated that this is where I'll talk about when it comes from a friend standpoint. They're friends and family, because I think friends and family, you got to give loyalty, not just friends, but also family members. Basically, he stated that when you're in your lowest point, and you don't really have, or you're not in a relationship, and the people that are around you are like your friends, your family, and you're at your lowest point, like to where it's like you just depressed, you have anxiety, you don't know what to do, you don't know who you are, like you're trying to find yourself. And like you would know who's really loyal to you and there for you by how much time they put into making sure that you keep going and that you keep trying to figure out yourself, no matter how bad it is or how rough it is or whatever the case may be. Them friends and them family members are just there in your corner. Me, I don't know how it feels to have someone be loyal to me from a friend standpoint, or a family situation standpoint, or a relationship standpoint. I really don't know how it feels, but I know how to be loyal to a person that's been there in the down and dirt. Oh shit, excuse me. And don't have really nothing, and like you just be there for that person no matter how tough or rough it gets. You're just there um for that person. I know how to be that for people because I've been that for many people, but I was neglecting myself and wasn't really paying attention to the people that was truly not there for me when I'm like really don't have nothing. Um, I will tell you more about that in my last episode of the season. But remember the when it comes to a relationship standpoint, do you guys remember the movie Acrimony by Tyler Perry, right? Which Taraji P. Henson's character, she meets this guy at college, which he off living off a scholarship, and he's living in a trailer. They fell in love, like very instant, and she took him to meet her family. They didn't like him for what reasons I don't know. They just met him, and she's decided to go prolong the relationship, and they end up getting married. Long story short, she inherited some money, and it was helping him achieve his goal, because I think he was like a tech engineer, and he was creating this technology where the light can stay on by this box or something. I don't remember, but yeah. And she helped him. She worked and she did the best that she could to have his back and be there. But in her ear, it was the family members that continuously tell her to walk away, which that was her fault, that she shouldn't have had walked away from that situation due to what her family is saying and trying to mirror their bad relationships onto her, which she lost the love of her life due to that. But what's crazy about it is that he was still loyal to her after the divorce, because he paid her back for all the things that she have done, and he paid off the house and gave the house back to her. So that shows that he was loyal to her even when he had really nothing. She was loyal to him, but her family got in the way of the loyalty and respect she had for her men, which created a drift. And that shouldn't have happened in the first place. That's me says for me to say, guys, if you are ladies or men, if you are listening, if you are in a relationship where your man has a goal or a dream and he's ambitious and he's working towards that, stay there and work it out. 9 times out of 10, he will pay you back if he's not one of those little boys, little grown ass boys that's there just to use you for what you have and to leave you for the next woman that he really wanted to begin with. So them are called little boys, so you don't want to mix yourself with that. um, I've been in a situation where loyalty came in a situation where this person didn't have really much of nothing, but I was so in love with this person that I seen a lot of potential. He's a good man, he is a good man. He's a good man. He'll be a great father someday, a great husband someday, once he figure out his priorities and things like that. I really believe that. Even though he hurt me, broke my heart, and a lot of times more than one, I still believe that he could be that. But when it came down to me, I don't think that. I don't think that. I don't know. He was loyal to me the way I wanted him to be, and that's how I feel. Which I'm gonna talk about that in a different episode. But that's I'm just here to say this, guys. This is for the relationships, family situationships, no matter what it is. You will know if somebody really truly loves you and loyal to you, because when you're down, out, homeless, sleeping in cars, hotels, shelters, that they stick by your side to work it out with you. They try to make sure that you are in a place of great mental health, and that you achieve greatness due to the fact that they believe in you. You know what I'm saying? And don't allow them to people to try to give you half loyalty, because there's people out there that would give you half loyalty. What I mean about half loyalty is that they could, say things, but are they really there for you? Are they giving you the right advice? Are they just telling you? Are they not? Are they just telling you what you want to hear without actually just putting in that work and to help you? You know what I'm saying? Or trying to guide you the right way instead of just misguide you. Because there's a lot of people out there that would give you fake loyalty and misguide you and have you in bad situations that you don't even want to be in. So be mindful of that as well. This is my 14th episode. My last episode is coming up. I'm so proud of myself, guys, and I have to keep reminding myself to be loyal to myself, because I have to be loyal to myself, because like I said in my last episode, I am in my studio apartment that I am in right now, which is okay, you know what I'm saying, because it's going to elevate to something very much better than this, because I know that I'm bigger than there for real. But I'm just saying, I'm loyal to my progress, loyal to my journey, because it's not all about the destination, it's the journey, it's everything to me. But just be mindful of the people that you have around you, guys. Energy is everything. Be mindful of what they say, and be mindful about what they do too, because sometimes words don't match up with actions, or sometimes action don't match up with their words. So just be mindful for that. This is your host, Rakiat Alahaji, the Diary of a Woman podcast. I love you guys. I wish you guys a lot of abundance, a lot of prosperity, gratitude in your lives. Peace, guys. See you next week.